Hey everyone, welcome back to our world, and bloody yeah, look at the... Look, it's gloomy. And, oh, the tree's still up. I've been gone a while, and I know I've been gone a while, but... right, without any further ado, we going back into our usual stuff. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we going mining. Why? You will see later. Oh, the mine's here. Okay. We are grabbing some lava. Lava. Chicken. So we're gonna go the classic speedrun method of this. Ooh. But look at this. I'm basically like I don't know, Technoblade. Technoblade did this. Or King Technoblade was. And he had a cameo in the Minecraft movie. Well, not a cameo. He had a homage to him because obviously, unfortunately, Technoblade has passed away. Oh no. I forgot flint and steel! When I'm back up at the surface, I want to grab this and I want to say... I think we should say goodbye to Novice just in case we don't make it back. Where is Novice? Novice! Oh, there he is. Okay, I'll make it back. There we go, there's my pal. Right, trust me, I'll make it back, alright, I promise. Farewell, Novice. You and I will meet again. Right, here we are. The Nether portal. And it's time to light this baby. Flint and steel! Farewell, our world, and I will return again soon, hopefully, if I don't die. Whoa! Whoa! Wait. What is this place? This isn't our world. Welcome back to our world, or at least what will now be our world. Let me explain. Okay, so basically this is my base. This is my friend's base, and we've gotten a lot of lore recently. So basically, since you've last seen me in our world Christmas time, around Easter time this year, me and my friends created a realm, and this is it. This is the realm, and a lot of shenanigans have happened, as you can see, a lot of destruction, a lot of more destruction, and playing with my friends, I've realised that this is what I want our world to be. Now, our world, the world we started in, was great, and I love it a bit, and we can always go back to that if this doesn't work out. But the thing is, playing on my own is all well and all, but that then it makes it my world. This on the other hand is our world, the shenanigans me and my friends have had. I thought that would be awesome to capture on video, and I'm sad I didn't capture the shenanigans up until this point on video. So I thought, why not just come to this world? Why not make this our world? This is my base, by the way. This is the entrance to my base, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on. And to be honest with you, I haven't done much more progress on what I've done in the other world. In fact, I've probably done more progress in the original Our World. But I want to welcome you to my new base. Now, there's a few things that have gone on, like this isn't mine, this is my friend's, and this is Spawn's. If you actually, if I put the map on screen, which we've got, Spawn is just up on that mountain below, and this is my area. Now, before I give you a tour quickly, I'm gonna put my horse back in this secret location, and I'm trusting you lot with this information, because this horse has already been kidnapped once and taken for ransom, so I've had to hide my horses and my dogs. Look, I still got Powder. Hey, Powder, and we need to name this dog. Welcome to my new base, and I've decided I'm going to call this land New Squawkins. The explanation behind that name. Basically, me and my friends have had 3 realms. This is our 3rd realm, and throughout these 3 realms, we've had an overarching storyline. And in the first realm, I was in a place called New Squawkins. It was a mushroom island with... I turned it all to grass, built 1 house, and then my friends started spawning withers everywhere, and that was basically the arc, and that was Squawkins. Then we moved to the 2nd realm, and I became a fisherman. And in that world, I had a little fisherman dock, and I had my company called Cast Corp. And then that realm kind of faded away, and now we're in this realm. And I've decided to bring back Squawkins and name this land New Squawkins. And my vision is to turn this into a town. Basically, this is the banner of my New Squawkins. And if you look at the colours, I got the red, which represents the original Squawkins, the Mushroom Island. The blue that represents my fisherman dock, the oceans of my fisherman dock. And I got the white in the middle that represents snowy peaks. The one thing I did build off camera is this. And if you're wondering why I built this, It's obviously the well, because the most significant structure in the other world was the wishing well. And although there's nothing in it right now, I've gone all the way down to bedrock. My plan is to fill all this with water, bring all these walls right down to bedrock, make it look nice, and all the fences of you guys' names, when you comment and stuff, will go in this well, and I think that'll be really cool. And today's project, we'll be working on that thing behind us there. As you can see, I've got an outline. We will be working on our very first structure, which is the profession I'll be taking up in this world, which is a librarian. Because as I said, I was a farmer in the first realm, I was a fisherman in the second realm, and I will be a librarian in this realm. Now, one of the main things I have worked on in the few weeks that this realm has been up is lighting this area up, because trust me, this was a death trap a few weeks ago. So, as you can see, it's all spawn-proof now. At least I hope so, because if I see a zombie or a creeper somewhere, I will actually cry, because I've spent so long, so many torches, and I've died so many times lighting all this mountain range up. Let's start super fast build mode. Or wherever Scar says. Watch Minecraft. You know what? This has been abandoned. Why not start here? I need a bit of spruce wood, and if they're just gonna leave this here, I suppose I better, yeah, no one will know if I just... You and me and you, and the both of us here together. In the words of Mike Mazowski, put that thing back where it came from, also help me, so help me! Go. Sorted. Now, if anyone asks, we just say, we don't know. Oh, and there's some fences. Leave no evidence behind. Story time. All this destruction here was from my friend spawning a wither in my base. So, yeah, that was fun. Ooh, look at all these leaves and falling leaves and more leaves. This new update is crazy. Get ready, minute already, time to play. Hey, I heard they hired a new guy, and it's his first day. I'll try out all the cameras to see what they do. Replant the trees, teen trees and whatnot.
Sleep experiment. What's that all about? Hold on, here's a video explaining it.
First order of business is restore this sign. So, let's bring back everyone. There we go. Welcome back, guys and girls and anything else. Because, yeah. Awesome. Cool. So the first order of business, this is the outline of what we're going to be building. So we need to basically just build a kind of a flow around. And for the record, I've actually built this library in a different world. I designed it, and I did design it once before, but it turns out I might have gone a bit too ambitious and built it too big, because when I come to making the layout in this world, I realized it was really big, and I thought, this area, it looks big, but actually, if you think about it, with all different buildings this size, I'm not going to have enough room, so I needed to scale it down, so I'm building a scaled down version. Right, so, to start off, we need to remove this outer layer of stuff, because this was just to mark where the walls go. But these corners can be dirt, because these will be I say we'll bring these up 4 just for now. So this is what we're gonna have. This is gonna be the front of our shop, really. This will probably come up 5, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, and same with this side. So basically, as you can see, it's more of a rounded shape in the end. If that goes there, then this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will go here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good, and then what we do is strip them. Don't take that out of context. Right, here we go. We need to start, and we're not gonna. Don't think we will start on the side for a minute, because as I said, we haven't got enough materials for the side. But we can do this and get a start on the front of the building, which is that. And as I said before, this is incorporating colors of like looms and stuff. So the shop kinda is gonna look like a loom and whatnot. Blinking heck. I apologize for my incapability of doing anything properly. But how's that? And then again, we use our axe and do this to the wood. And that looks right, because these will be the windows. Here we go. We've got the first part of the shop done. What we do need is some slabs, which we will grab. And also, as I'm looking at the reference image, we'll grab a lot of stairs, because we need a lot of stairs. I believe the oak slabs go on top of each of these Can I make this jump if I... Nope, I just walk backwards. Never mind, just one. Because what these do, these stick up on... I'm gonna kill myself before I finish this building. Make some planks, and then we get some spruce logs. So at least we know that spruce goes here. I think that is correct anyway. Yeah, there's red. Where's my red concrete? The red goes here and here, which then allows me with my... Where's my... Oh, my slabs are here. My slabs can come across... Oh, no, it's one higher. My apologies. It can come one higher here and here, which means this does need to come up one. Oh, I do have them, actually. And then it's all coming together because we can check these, but they... And where's my slabs gone? There we go. Right, we got... Look at that. It's all coming together. I literally did the reverse down way. I did stays up this way, and I did 2 slabs in the middle. And, yep, that looks just about right. We come around here, and then we put the windows in like that. And voila! We have the front. And tell you what, we'll make the doors at the same time. If you check the crafting table here, we got enough for doors. There we go. We've officially got a front to the library. Can't wait for this library to be burnt down when Troy comes online. I can't wait for you guys to meet the other people in this world because there's so much chaos that's gone on, honestly. At least in the other worlds, my biggest problem was novice. So if we did like that, we need to be careful I don't run off the edge. Look at that. We don't even have to worry about it turning nighttime because I am also like spawn-proofed everything. So basically, the design I tried to keep it simple and it repeats basically. We have these go across the top here for a bit of texture. And these also go across right here. If we bring these out like that, as you can see, it all matches up then. And tell what we can do the same on... I placed everything in the wrong place. Fantastic. If we place everything here... Oh, blinking heck. Everything here, then we can add the fence posts just because I know you can't see them in the back, but I know they're there, so this might as well do them. Bring this across, and then you can see we've got the general idea for the walls all done. And from here, we can just fill all of the roof in with birch, and probably got enough birch. But right, let's should we work on the roof for 5 minutes? And for the books, we will do this, and we'll do like this, and then it's gonna come out like this. And then what we do is we grab the white wool and we fill in the front, I believe, but I don't think we fill in this one. Is that we bring this out, and what we do is we try to mimic the shape of a book. So if we do that and that, and I was wrong about this coming out, what happens is we bring this across like that, and we can probably just fill that in like that. I bring this out to the same length as this, and I do the same this side, and then I can fill this in like that, because no one will know. Is it that way? Yeah, I bring it this way. And as you can see, that kind of looks like a book. Alright, so once you're at this stage then, what I want to do is, this is the end of the book, but there will be 2 books to fill in this area. So what I do then is, one away from the inside, like the other one I did, I bring this up and I bring, was it? Oh, that's one thing I forgot I needed to do. I need to bring this down like that. And then for this side, I need to bring, is it 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I bring this out like that. Ah, perfect amount as well. Don't you love it when... Oh, this is just a short intermission for a second. As you can see, I was quite struggling building that. So I've come into my creative world just to show, because the images aren't the best representative, but this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you the original design. As you can see, we've got elements of the bookshelf here with the books on the side. We've got elements of the enchantment table right up the top, and we've also got some like lectern bits and bobs here. And as obviously I had to shrink it down quite a bit because, as you can tell, this is quite a big design. So I shrank it down quite significantly. And as you can see, the vision I'm going for is 2 books on top of the roof. So instead of the one big book here, we have 2 little closed books, rather. And this is what I'm trying to mimic, but as you can see, it's quite complicated with all the stays and stuff. That line kind of signifies as 2 books, because if I just... if I just fill this in for a second, as you can see, it kind of blends in and it looks a bit rubbish. So this is a little detail if you wanted to build this yourself, as I did. That signifies kind of, it's not the best in the world, and I did struggle with how I was going to fit 2 books on the roof like this. So they do have to kind of have to overlap at the same time. So yeah, I think that is the best I've done. And we are back to the creative. Sorry about that creative intermission. I'm trying to replicate this design flip now basically, but what I can do is get this here and put that there, and you know what, do I have my torches? Yeah, my torches are here. I can just chuck a torch or 2 here just so nothing spawn. I don't see what can spawn in here, but it's better to be safe than sorry, because I don't want a bunch of googlies making a ruckus. And oh, that's one thing I did actually. I'm realizing this needs to be just solid wood to make the outline of the book. That looks much nicer already. Then what we do is we have these 2 books joining, so we need that to come like that. And at the same, no, we don't have that, we just have that. And I'm saying that a lot, I'm sorry about that. Oh my god, I said again, and ironically. And I do think we have enough wool for this. If I bring this out like this, we don't need to place wool there, because there'll be some wool here, here, and here. And this looks about right. If I just bring all this up like that, and bring these here, and then last but not least, here we go, we get the stays out to round off the book. And what I'm quite surprised about is the fact I've actually had enough materials to finish off these books. You can't see anything here, so we'll do the same in this corner, and then we'll add the fences. So this just kind of looks like the fences just make it add a little something here to make the roof look a bit more complete. And should I do you think torches will fit if I just, you know what, it can't harm to chuck a cheeky torch here. And if I come around this side, chuck a cheeky torch here. And actually, you know what I just realized? This floor's gonna be dark oak, and I haven't got any dark oak, so bear with me a second. When I jump cut to, as I'm out looking for dark oak wood, I realized I can show you this. This is basically behind the mountain, so obviously the entrance to the tunnel you saw is at the front over there. Clever the Ross in, oh yeah, his town is he uses Welsh names, Welsh traditions, because if you didn't know, we are Welsh, so yeah, he's put them all in Welsh. And Rydw i'n gallu siarad Cymraeg os ti ddim yn gwybod? That is, I can speak Welsh if you didn't know, in Welsh, because I went to a Welsh primary and a Welsh secondary school.
Donate money, do it now. Maybe I will name a cow on the server deep inside.
Hang on now. Oh, that's embarrassing. I was listening to In the Little Wood, his song from the Hermitcraft charity stream this year. But oh, there's I forgot what these are called. These are like ruins, aren't they, or something like that. We can explore this later. Look at that, more loyal than my other horse you are. Thank you very much. Right, anyway, back to the expedition.
Just $1, donate more. Go cost what we have in store. GFG.
GFG!
Look at the chat.
GFG! GFG! Oh, look what we have here. I've just found yet another one of my friend's bases. And this one is Oliver. I know you, Oliver.
Video game movie adaptations have been going on for years, and Sonic is kind of just ripe for that. There's multiple Sonic stories that could be turned into a movie. If you look at all the cutscenes, that's easily possible.
I found everything but a desert for cactus, a dark oak forest, and a jungle for sugar beans. Still no closer to finishing this build. And you wonder why the first 7 episodes of this, 7.5 episodes, really dragged out. Hopefully, with some luck, we can get some cocoa beans, which means we can officially get brown. We'll take some bamboo, like all we need is 1 bamboo, and we can infinitely replenish that. Alright, do I really have to chop down some mangrove? I know if I don't, then I'm gonna have to travel hundreds of blocks, hundreds of thousands of blocks to get some mangrove, so I suppose I should. Can I bone mill this? I can. You're taking the mick. Oh, I did drop something. Right, I got one of them. I think I'm gonna cry. one, of happiness, because I found it. But two, because out of everywhere it could be is across the ocean when I got a horse! Really, Minecraft is fine. I'll just put my horse in a hole. Dun up, 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 no, no, no. Mining away. I don't know what to mine, I'll mine it anyway. In this Minecraft day, so beautiful. Because if you think I can remember my way back home, you would be wrong. So yeah, unless something interesting happens, I'll see you back at base. Looks like we made it back this side of the mountain, so we can probably use the... See? Look how cool this is. Right? Tell me how... Whoa. I'm gonna die on this bridge. Unfortunately, we still... Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell. Before I go using up all these cocoa beans, I may as well plant just a few. Like a chessboard, nice diagonals. And it should look like this. How about stripping it? Oh, this looks better. And now I think it's time to start what I can do with these walls. And I've recorded enough adventuring for today, so I'm just gonna cut to this furnace being full of clay. What did I tell you? Didn't I say I would get some clay? And then it's gonna be flipped on the other side then, so it goes that, and yellow. So it goes red, pink. Oh, actually goes red on top as well. I should know because I designed this. Ah, this is the black concrete. This is the only concrete involved. There we go. Easy if you want to replicate it. Don't do what I do because I'm apparently not capable of placing things in the right place. Then let's just get the row of green. In the original design, it's supposed to go dark green terracotta, dark green terracotta, dark green terracotta, and light green terracotta in that second to top one. But for now, we're going to use placeholder emerald because I'm rich. So it goes black, grey, orange, more grey. Yeah, I think that looks about right. I really wish I had some green because that looks really weird right now. I don't even have to look at the reference image to know what to do except flip this side this time, so we can probably do the back as well now. We got rid of the back, and although the back doesn't matter because literally the back is right up against a cliff and you probably won't see it in the future, I designed the back, so we might as well do it. So we start off black terracotta. We'll start with the bottom row. And my inspiration behind this design was actually the chiseled bookshelves for the empty version. So that's what I was kind of going for, but because this was like a very small condensed version, it was a bit hard to get the chiseled bookshelf design. If you have a look on the larger version I did, the original version, it is a lot more noticeable or symbolic of the chiseled bookshelf. But because this was a much more shrunken down version, I couldn't help it not looking exactly like a chiseled bookshelf. How many times am I going to say chiseled bookshelf before I finish this wall? We get the light brown, then we get the dark brown. I know that's black terracotta, but brown's brown. It's basically brown. And then we need the grey again. But yeah, that's basically what the back wall looks like from the other side. But also, obviously, if you want to build it yourself, you can kind of just flip it like that. But, well, we finished the outside. And where can we get a nice vantage point? We can probably, by here would be a good view. See? Look at that. Lovely stuff. Imagine this now and all the floors all connected up. So yeah, without any further ado, I hope you're excited for this new phase of our world. I'm sorry that it took half a year since Christmas to come back. But to be fair, I did have quite a few bits of coursework and a lot of coursework for university because that was my final semester, and I'm now finished, so we'll have all summer to do our world videos, plenty of shops and buildings I can design, and hopefully we can return to once a week. And again, I've been dying to get the lab out, which hopefully I'm going to try my best to get it out within the next 2 weeks, the next lab episode. I hope you enjoyed this return. I hope you enjoyed this new change, and leave in the comments what you think, because I'm really excited to hear your ideas. So thanks very much for making it this far into the video. I appreciate that. I'm not the greatest YouTuber, but I'm trying to make it fun for you. So, and I hope I can get some friends in next time, or within the next few videos. So again, thanks very much for watching, and have a fantastic day, everyone.